Good evening, Hammersmith! Hammersmith, we can do better than that. Good evening, Hammersmith! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Pete Crockett, and welcome to Ironfist Wrestling! Are we looking forward to some wrestling tonight? Are you sure we're looking forward to some wrestling tonight? I think we need to be a little bit louder. Should we do it on three? Let's have our biggest cheer we can have in three. 1, 2, 3! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, us here at Ironfist like to do things slightly differently. Those of you who are aware of us and know what we do, we like to delve into a different genre every year. This year we have entered the medieval realm. We started battling for the Iron Fist throne in a game of throws. We then defended the realm like the patron saints of old. We took a slight detour to a galaxy far, far away, but then we battled for Middle Earth with the Fellowship of the Ring. We entered the gaming world as we fought for Dungeons and Dragons suplexes. We then entered Eternia and did battle with some Masters of the Universe, where good triumphed evil, and we crowned new champions in Adam Maxted and Giselle Shaw. But all of that has gone before results in what happens here tonight as we fight for ultimate supremacy! So, ladies and gentlemen, do you want some wrestling? Are you sure you want some wrestling? Do you want a 6-person tag team match? So, ladies and gentlemen, starting things off, let's welcome our referee, the beautiful Steve So, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, representing Singergy, they are the team of Troy Ryan, Anderson Daniels, and Tom Thelwell! Introducing their opponents, they are the team of JKS Lucia Lee and Alex Cupid!
In London in about 4 months and I'm from London. That's embarrassing. Let's fix it, okay?
So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ironfist Pro Wrestling presents Supremacy here in the Hammersmith Club. It's with Alex Cupid, a hometown boy from London, hasn't wrestled in London for over 4 months, hoping to put on a great show here as he turns with Lucia Lee and Justin Kendall Sadiq, JKS. However, they have got one hell of a job in front of them, with Tom Thelwell starting things off as he's flanked there by the Swolger boys themselves, the two big hosses of Singergy, Anderson Daniels on the left and Troy Ryan there on the right. As referee Steve Walker just doing his final checks. Tom Thelwell does not look impressed one little bit. Well, that's a unique way to get yourself checked out by the referee there with Lucia Lee. Tom Thelwell doesn't really want anything to do with Lucia Lee straight off, whether he's playing mind games. Maybe just asking for some quiet so he can focus. So Lucia Lee starting things off with Tom Thelwell. Tom Thelwell obviously got a lot of height advantage, a lot of potential strength advantage. Lucia Lee has been around. He's one of the biggest up-and-comers here in not only Iron Fist but all of British wrestling, showing that she can hang with the boys as well. Oh! Tom Thelwell though, just no regard whatsoever for Lucia Lee and just dumping her right on the canvas with that shoulder tackle. Now sending her up, however, Lucia Lee using her speed and her quickness, ducking under that clothesline. Oh, there's a nice head scissors takedown. Puts Tom Thelwell on his back, and there's a nice low drop kick as well. Tom Thelwell all confused, not sure where he is. Oh! Even less so after that bulldog. And now gets a tag, and in comes Alex Cupid. And now Alex Cupid using Lucia Lee as a weapon. Oh, and just dropping Lucia Lee, slamming her right down across the chest of Tom Thelwell, and he managed to get the shoulder up at 2. It's good tag team wrestling there from Alex Cupid. Oh, just trying to cut off Tom Thelwell from getting a tag to his bigger 2 partners on the outside. However, Tom Thelwell with a rake to the eyes. And now Alex Cupid is in the wrong part of town. And in comes the hoss. Big Troy Ryan, master of the pounce. And scooping Alex Cupid up with ease. However, Cupid manages to wriggle off those shoulders there. Nice drop down. Nice leapfrog from Alex Cupid. For a big lad, this guy can move. And again, Troy Ryan. Oh! Troy Ryan trying to go for a leapfrog of his own. But Alex Cupid just caught him in midair. And unceremoniously just power slam Troy Ryan down on the canvas. Troy Ryan not used to this. Oh, there's a big leg drop. Adding the exclamation point on that body slam. Troy Ryan normally used to be one of the biggest members and biggest opponents in the ring. Alex Cupid just catching him out of mid-air. And now in comes JKS. This trip there from JKS just sending Troy Ryan down to the canvas. JKS very, very quick, as we see, with that low drop kick right to the side of the head. It's going to take a lot more than that to put Troy Ryan down. JKS looking like he was going for some sort of a Hurricane Rana there. However, Troy Ryan, oh! With ease, Troy Ryan just spinning JKS around and powerbombing this poor boy right in the centre of the ring. And now in comes the big man. Here comes Anderson Daniels. Big right hand right to the midsection. Just driving all that air with just one single punch right out of the lungs of JKS. JKS trying to use his speed. Oh, and now he's sent Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels now stuck in the ropes. Oh, what's JKS going for there? Tries to leapfrog over. Even with that slight hesitation, Christopher Daniels not knowing what was going on. Still caught a boot to the side of the head. However, now Anderson Daniels with ease. Oh, with ease. Samoan drop to JKS right in the centre of the ring. Anderson Daniels just dominating for JKS. JKS desperately needs to make a tag to one of his partners because there is no way through that brick wall of pure meat and muscle that is Singergy. I think Troy Ryan knew that he wasn't going to get a 3 count off that shoulder tackle. However, the more and more times you cover an opponent, the more and more energy they expel trying to kick out. Great work there by Singergy, and Tom Thelwell just tags in Anderson Daniels once again. And now with the triple team, what they're going to look for here, there's a suplex. Oh, and there's a drop kick. That double vertical suplex by Singergy. Poor JKS not knowing where he is as Anderson Daniels goes for the cover. Again, JKS having to expel more and more energy every time he kicks out. Troy Ryan. Oh, Troy Ryan looking for that running power slam or something, but JKS manages to reverse with that spinning DDT. Now JKS desperately needs to make a tag to his partners on the corner there, on the apron. We've got Alex Cupid, Lucia Lee desperately wanting to get in this match. Troy Ryan makes a tag first to Anderson Daniels, and in comes Lucia Lee. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, Daniels goes straight for Alex Cupid on the outside. That's quite good tactics there. However, Lucia Lee now just raining down forearms. Oh, and Troy Ryan, bit of miscommunication there. Troy Ryan just driving the elbow, his shoulder straight to the midsection of Anderson Daniels. Oh, and there's that flexibility of Lucia Lee. Takes Anderson Daniels down to a knee. Oh, Tom Thelwell with a distraction on the outside, and Anderson Daniels just pulling the hair. Alex Cupid managing to distract the referee, stops the break, stops the pinfall. However, Alex Cupid needs to be careful now. Lucia Lee in the wrong part of town. Troy Ryan on the outside, Tom Thelwell coming in, just putting the boots to Lucia Lee while the referee's back was turned. This is the normal MO of Singergy right here. Use the distractions to your advantage. And now Tom Thelwell just unleashing on Lucia Lee. Oh, and again now just forearms to JKS and Alex Cupid on the outside, making sure Lucia Lee has got no way and no help whatsoever. Lucia Lee answering back with forearms of her own. There's a forearm right across the jaw to Tom Thelwell. Oh, big knee right under the jaw. Tom Thelwell just looks out of it now. Lucia Lee desperately needs to try and make a tag. Alex Cupid chomping at the bit on the outside. And there's the tag. And in comes the big man, Alex Cupid. Takes down Anderson Daniels with ease. Nice leapfrog over. Oh, nice little flip over. And there's a drop kick. Anderson Daniels. Oh! There's a pop-up forearm. Now, Tom Thelwell, Anderson Daniels, and now Troy Ryan all stacked up in that corner. What is Alex Cupid looking for here? Oh, there's a huge cannonball into all of Singergy right in that corner. Anderson Daniels, I think, getting the brunt of all of that. And now Alex Cupid just trying to hoist Anderson Daniels up. Oh, and there's a super kick right across the jaw. Oh, and there's a pounce. Oh, Alex Cupid nearly sent flying out of the ring. That is the power of Troy Ryan. Oh! JKS last ditch attempt. Managed to break up that pinfall. Springboard elbow off the top rope. Oh! Another springboard flying forearm right across the face of Anderson Daniels. There's the, JKS looking for that turnout forearm. He's met with a suplex from Tom Thelwell. Oh, and there's a split drop by Lucia Lee on Tom Thelwell as well. And now Troy Ryan. We've seen this before, that spinning power slam from Troy Ryan. And Alex Cupid. Nice drop kick right to the face of Troy Ryan. Oh, and there's a huge Uranagi from Anderson Daniels. Anderson Daniels now directing traffic. What we got here? Troy Ryan. Oh, with ease just scooping Alex Cupid up for the powerbomb. And now, that powerbomb lariat combination. And a standing shooting star press. Moonsault from Tom Thelwell. 1, 2, 3. And that's all she wrote for the team of Lucia Lee, JKS and Alex Cupid. As the power game comes through, comes good once again for Singergy. The Purple Cobras of Singergy victorious once again. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Mao versus Xander Cooper, all the way from Tokyo, Japan. One half of the Moonlight Express.
And introducing his opponent from Manchester, Xander Cooper.
It'll be interesting to see how Xander Cooper fares against Mao, and whether he will be coming out with Singergy, and whether Singergy will be a factor in this match. There is our former Iron Fist champion, and as we thought, he's being flanked by Singergy. Where you've got Xander Cooper, Singergy aren't too far behind. Singergy are the ones that have managed to keep that title belt around the waist of Xander Cooper for so long here in Iron Fist. Unfortunately, even with the help of Singergy, Xander Cooper couldn't fight off the prowess of Adam Maxted, and he lost his title a few months ago. However, this is interesting. Very, very interesting from Xander Cooper. He sent Singergy to the back, claiming that he could do this on his own. Has losing that title changed Xander Cooper in some kind of way? Probably not. No, they're just now demanding the referee opens the ropes for him. Oh, now he's demanding that the ref derobes him as well. Yeah, Xander Cooper has not changed one bit, ladies and gentlemen. You'd have thought losing the title might have humbled him, but not at all. Okay, now Xander Cooper is giving away a bit of height, a bit of power to Mao. And Mao making his debut here in Iron Fist. Xander Cooper needs to have done his homework a bit here. We haven't seen Mao wrestle in Iron Fist before, so Xander Cooper should have done his homework knowing that he got this match set up. Nice exchange going to work on that wrist quite early on. Nice locking in the arm, however. Nice rolling out by Mao there, just releasing the wrist lock. Xander Cooper's going to have to keep his eyes on Mao. Can't get distracted by the crowd here at ringside. Now going for the test of strength. Oh, nice Japanese arm drag there by Mao. Just locking up that shoulder. Turnabout's fair play. Now just hammer locking the arm. Xander Cooper looking for the reverse, but he seems to have got himself caught in a headlock there. And just sending Mao off. Oh, Mao using that size and that strength just to dump. Oh! Nice cartwheel escape. Oh, another nice Japanese arm drag there by Mao, followed up by the single leg drop kick right under the jaw. And a beautiful float over kick up by Mao. Such grace and precision from Mao. Now Mao looking like he's going to go up top, up to the high rent district. Oh! And Xander Cooper just knocking into that top rope. And Mao not having chance to think about his family jewels there as Xander Cooper just unleashing, raining down, clubbing blows on the back of Mao, and now goes to work on that arm. Forearm to the ribs as well. Ooh, that chop. That chop just seemed to anger Mao more than anything. Anger Xander Cooper, more than anything. Now Xander Cooper, nice standing suplex. Taking the bigger man over. There's one. Oh, nice float out by Mao. Oh, double hand chop right across the chest, lighting up Xander Cooper. And now Xander Cooper just begging for a timeout, begging for it to stop. Oh! Xander Cooper suckering Mao in there. Just a thumb to the eye. This is the Xander Cooper we've come to know here in Iron Fist, taking any sort of shortcut that he can to get an upper hand and get the advantage. Knees right to the spine and the lower back of Mao. Mao just stopping that Irish whip there. Grabbing hold of that top rope. Xander Cooper finally manages to free him. Duck under the clothesline. Oh! There's a big jumping leg lariat taking down Xander Cooper. Now Mal just trying to dig down deep. Oh, big running knee right up into the corner. Just planting Xander Cooper. What's we going for now? Oh, nice split leg moonsault there off the top rope. Oh, Xander Cooper managed to get the shoulder up at 2 though. Beautiful split leg moonsault there from Mal. There was Xander Cooper made to fight back. Forearm, followed by forearm. Right hand, followed by right hand. Oh, Mal going for the eye poke. Xander Cooper wise to it. Oh, didn't see that one coming though, did he? Said turnabout's fair play. Oh, and the big bicycle kick right across the face. Just trying to wash that nose clean off Xander Cooper's face. And now, what's Mal looking for? Oh, whatever he was looking for, he was met by a big elbow. Xander Cooper. Oh, huge jumping knee right under the jaw. There's that hammerlock. Oh, that hammerlock lariat that we've seen Xander Cooper use many, many times. Unfortunately, not enough to put Mal away. Oh, could we see this ripcord knee? Oh, the ripcord lariat just taking Mal clean off his feet, turning him inside out. And now Xander Cooper. Xander Cooper looking to go high rent. Mal's a long way away across the other side of that ring. Oh, there's a frog splash with nobody home for Xander Cooper. Xander Cooper, all the air just driven out, landed ribs and chest first on that canvas. And now Mal slowly makes it back to his feet. As Xander Cooper on the other side, the ref just checking, making sure Xander Cooper's okay. And Mal just now seemed to measuring those fingers out, looking for the eye poke. Oh, with the fingers right into the top turnbuckle. Xander Cooper with a nice roll up. Oh, Mal managed to get the shoulder up. Again, Xander Cooper with that boot. Nice reversal on that Irish whip. Float over, looking for the sunset flip. There's one, there's two. 1, 2. Oh, one. Another 1, 2. Great quick pinning combinations. There's a reverse kick. Xander Cooper managed to fight. Oh, beautiful escape there from that punk kick, followed by a super kick. And oh, there's a Michinoku driver. Is that it? There's 1, 2. Oh, Xander Cooper managed to get the shoulder up. Thought that was it, that Michinoku driver, and again, Mal going up to the top rope. Xander Cooper lay prone. What can we see here? Oh! 450 splash from Mal. 2, 3. That's all she wrote as Mal hitting a huge 450 splash to pick up the victory here on his debut at Iron Fist Pro.
And it is for the sick, gnarly, Xtreme Rules, Prison Rules, Falls Count Anywhere title. Introducing first, he is the sick, gnarly, Extreme, Prison Rules, Falls Count Anywhere champion, El Ringo Craig West.
Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen, title match for the sick, gnarly, Xtreme Prison Rules Falls Count Anywhere title. Here is your sick, gnarly, Xtreme Falls Count Anywhere Prison Rules champion, El Gringo himself, Craig West.
And introducing his opponent, the Kill King Jacob!
Craig West's opponent, the Kill Killian Jacobs. We saw these two go to war with each other in Hereford a couple of months ago. Killian Jacobs coming off the back of a very, very serious and near life and career threatening neck injury where he took a tombstone off the second rope, landing directly on top of his head. Thought not only was his career over, but serious implications to his health. Killian Jacobs was back within a matter of months. Decided to put his life into his own hands and challenge Craig West for that sick, gnarly, Xtreme Falls Count Anywhere Prison Rules title in an absolutely horrific match in Hereford, which saw Killian Jacobs go from the top rope, ended up going through it, being powerbombed through a table. And the Kill wanting to exact a bit of revenge. Wanting to re-challenge Craig West for this title. Now remember, this is Falls Count Anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match set for 1-4 is a Falls Count Anywhere match for the sick, gnarly, Xtreme Prison Rules Falls Count Anywhere title. Introducing first the challenger, the Kill Killian Jacobs.
We see that thumb, that gloved thumb of Killian Jacobs.
Introducing the champion is the sick, gnarly, Xtreme Prison Rules Falls Count Anywhere champion, El Gringo Craig West.
The pretty boy from Liverpool, El Gringo Craig West. Don't let those boyish good looks fool you. He is sick, he is gnarly. He is definitely Xtreme. And this Prison Rules Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes. And as we saw last time, these two are willing to put their bodies through absolutely anything. Nice leapfrog over. Craig West looking to finish things early though. Killian Jacobs managed to escape though. Oh, Killian Jacobs looking for that cutter already. Oh, and he just met by a huge boot right across the jaw. 1, 2. Oh, Killian Jacobs managed to get the shoulder up. Killian Jacobs looking to put this away really early doors, looking for that cutter straight off. Oh, nice trip though, sends Craig West straight into that middle turnbuckle. Oh, we've seen Killian Jacobs utilise that glove thumb. However, our referee just stopping him. Even though it's... Oh! Super kick right across the temple. Puts Craig West down to the outside. And now Killian Jacobs going to fly straight onto Craig West on the outside. Now, even though this is Falls Count Anywhere, there are no rules. The referee drawing the line. Killian Jacobs using that thumb to insert it where the sun does not shine. Even though there are no rules, there's still standards here in Iron Fist. As Craig West introduced to that apron. Now Craig West. Craig West up on the shoulders. Oh! Killian Jacobs introduced headfirst to that apron, and Craig West just makes it out the door. As these two have just made it out the door and just disappeared down the...
I've no idea. It is a Falls Count Anywhere match, I think. I've no idea where they've gone. Just they've gone down the street. They've gone down the street. Shall we just carry on? Yeah, let's just carry on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure they'll be back at some point. So we're ready for some more action? Do we fancy a ladies match? Right, ladies and gentlemen, this next match local one for all, introducing first. She has got big dick energy, Chakara!
Chakara pandering to the London crowd already here. Oh! Chakara just showing off all that big chick energy that she's got. We've seen Chakara here before in Iron Fist.
And introducing her opponent, she is the baddest girl on the planet, from Birmingham, Chantal Jordan!
Chakara went up against Chantelle Jordan and Holly dead in an extremely impressive fatal four-way. And now Chakara looking to take on the baddest girl on the planet in singles action in Chantelle Jordan. One of the biggest up-and-coming stars of the British wrestling scene, Chantelle Jordan, at just 16 years of age. You do not want to mess with this young girl. She might seem like a nice, shy, welcoming 16-year-old girl, however, do not get on the wrong side of Chantelle Jordan. This girl can absolutely take you to town and destroy you with those lethal kicks. Chantelle Jordan, even though she is slightly smaller than Chakara, that actually works to her advantage. She's got that leverage. Chakara not feeling the lockup straight away. Chakara trying to get into the head of Chantelle Jordan, I think, here. And again, though, Chakara not feeling that lockup. Just trying to stretch those shoulders out a bit, try and loosen up. She has got the height advantage. However, as I said, Chantelle Jordan, just look at that cold, icy stare of Chantelle Jordan. Taking the head of Chakara. Control the head, control the body. However, Chakara trying to do exactly that by using the hair. Nice flow, going for the sunset flip early. There's 1, 2. Nice back and forth from both these ladies, going for quick pinfall covers. Nice sweep with the leg there from Chakara. Chantelle managed to sweep out, and then sweep a leg of her own. And again, 1 count kick out from Chakara. Both these women know pretty much exactly what the other's going to do before they're going to do it. We know Chantal Jordan. Oh, Chakara just offering the hand of respect. Oh! And that's followed up with the forearm. And now Chakara looking to take her. Oh! And there's those vicious, lethal forearms of Chantal Jordan. Chakara prone in the corner. Oh, the big running European uppercut. Sweeping the legs, sending a sit down. Oh, there's a knee right across the jaw. Oh, delayed drop kick straight into the chest of Chakara. There's 1, there's 2. Chakara managed to get the shoulder up. We know Chantal Jordan, infamous in her actions. We've all seen what was in the papers and in the Sun as Chantal Jordan took the fighting and her matches out onto the street in Coventry earlier in the year. She took on the bad boy Joey Janela. But Chakara, completely different kettle of fish than the bad boy Joey Janela. She just drives that foot into the back of Chantal Jordan's head. She's draped across that middle rope. Chakara doesn't care for the hype of Chantal Jordan. And again now. Oh, just tying her up in the ropes, it looks like. Yeah, just wrapping those arms around the top rope. Oh! And just lighting up the chest of Chantal Jordan with those clubbing blows. And such a nonchalant cover there by Chakara. I think she knew that she wasn't going to get the 3 count. But again, making Chantelle expel all that energy. And now just stamping on the chest, right across the breastbone of Chantal Jordan. Right on the sternum. Just with the toe of that boot right into the ribs, and now just driving the foot right across the collarbone and the throat of Chantal Jordan. She has got to the count of 5. Goes for the cover. There's 1, 2. And again, Chantal Jordan having to expel that energy on that kick out. We know Chakara, avid gamer. You can follow her on Twitch. Just playing games with Chantal Jordan, but Chantal Jordan flying fists of fury. Oh, there's that reverse roundhouse kick right to the midsection. Oh, but that's one way to put down Chantal Jordan. Vicious clothesline, just taking her clean off her feet, and just a 2 count from Chakara. Chakara just measuring there, right across the ribs, and now looking to lock Chantal Jordan. Oh, just got a lock there in that camel clutch. Made famous by the Iron Sheik. Oh, what's Chakara doing now? Oh, just licking the fingers, just fingers straight in the mouth. There's Chantal Jordan just raking at the teeth and the face, just pulling back on that jaw even more. Look at how Chantal Jordan's shoulder blades are squeezed together. And Chantal managed to fight out, managed to unhook those arms, trying to drag herself to that bottom rope, but she's got all of the way to Chakara on her back as well. And manages to make it to that bottom rope, and she's got till the count of 5. Just how much damage has been done to that lower back of Chantal Jordan. Big forearm across the jaw. Chakara looking to finish it. Oh, nice reversal on the standing suplex. And the absolute shock on the face of Chakara. Oh, and again, those vicious kicks of Chantal Jordan. Chakara prone. Again, the big knee in the corner. That roll out, and again followed up by another knee. Big snapmare takes Chakara over. Oh, and the double meteor right off the floor. There's 1, 2, and again, Chakara managed to get her shoulder up. Chantelle now just trying to dig down deep. Trying to put away Chakara. She's got her measured, got her prone, looking for that roundhouse kick. Oh, the roundhouse of her own from Chakara. Oh, there's a super kick right under the jaw. But Chakara, oh, using her head, literally taking down Chantelle. Big standing boot though from Chantal Jordan, as both women now down on the canvas as the referee starts his 10 count. Referee at a count of 4. Count of 6. Chantal Jordan looks like she's taken out that gum shield that she uses to protect herself against knockouts. I think basically just to try and get free up those airways, to get some breath back into her lungs. Forearm from Chakara. I'm not sure how much energy that these two ladies have got left. Not much power behind these forearms. Chakara with a chop across the chest. Oh, just followed up with one of her own. And now this turned into just a chop fest between these two. There's forearms out from Chakara and followed up by forearms of Chantelle's as well. Ducks down. Oh, nice dragon suplex on Chantal Jordan. Oh, Jordan managed to get the shoulder up. Chakara doesn't know what happened there. She was pretty sure that was it, all done and dusted. Nice snap dragon suplex. Putting away. She thought she was putting away Chantal Jordan for the 1, 2, 3. It's going to take a lot more than that to put away the baddest girl on the planet. And now Chakara looking for that. Not sure what she was looking for, whether she was looking for a gory special. Oh, there's a knee right across the chest. Oh, Chantelle has got to set up. There's a trash compactor. There's 1, there's 2. Oh, Chakara managed to get the shoulder up the last minute. That trash compactor by Chantal Jordan has put many an opponent away before. It's going to take a lot more than that to put away Chakara. And again, Chantal Jordan looking to measure. Oh, Chakara just pulling the ref in the way. Oh, and a right to the eyes from Chakara. Got her up in that. Oh, there's a Widow's Peak. That Widow's Peak neck breaker from Chakara, just stacking Chantelle up. And that's it all over. Chakara using that distraction. Pulling the referee in front of Chantal Jordan. Knew what was coming. Chantelle managing to put the brakes on. And Chakara managed to rake the eyes and set her up for that Widow's Peak neck breaker. And that was all she wrote for the baddest girl on the planet.
A man from Hereford, a man from the Black Country. Two traditional wrestlers. In his 20-year career, Maddog Maxx has travelled the world, sharing the ring with Hall of Famers and winning championships all over. I come from a fighting dynasty that goes back 100 years. From bare knuckle professional boxers to martial arts to professional wrestling, we have done it all. In the old days, two prize fighters would compete for a prize and the winner would be declared the best. So I've been thinking, let's make this more interesting. On Friday, the 22nd of November, at the Hammersmith Club, the veteran Maddog Maxx takes on the young lion Chris Royals in a prize fight in Hammersmith for the Best Traditional Wrestler trophy. I am already training hard. So what do you say, Maddog Maxx? Are you prepared to put your 20 years in-ring experience against 100 years of my family name?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take things old school now, as we have got a British rules match. So ladies and gentlemen, this match is 6 3-minute rounds. It will be 2 pinfalls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to a finish. When a pinfall or a submission occurs, it will end the round. Public warnings are in effect. 3 public warnings will result in a disqualification. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this British rules match will win the prize fighter trophy. Isn't it glorious? All capacities also. But do you go on top? The ref gets a medal as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, from Warsaw, Maddog Maxx! And introducing his opponent, from Hereford, the Hatter, Chris Royals!
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, this British rules, traditional British rules match. 6 3-minute rounds. As we see Maddog Maxx, a 20-year veteran, going up against Chris Royals, who's got over 100 years family heritage riding on his coattails tonight. As the competitors and referee just posed for a photo with that prize fighter trophy that they are fighting for. Now, fans of Ironfist, you may have seen Maddog Maxx before. Maddog Maxx normally coming to the ring, drinking a beer, fun-loving. But Maddog Maxx is here to work tonight, is serious. He takes his traditional British wrestling extremely seriously, does Maddog Maxx. Chris Royals, flanked by his father, Chris Royals Sr. So, as we go through the rules once again, 2 pinfalls, 2 submissions or a knockout to a finish. Nice handshake, show of respect early on in this match. Just feeling out process. So these 3-minute rounds. Chris Royals going for that arm. Nice wrist lock there on Maddog Maxx. Maddog, nice just roll out of that wrist lock. As a 20-year veteran, Maddog Maxx, he knows exactly what he's doing in the ring. However, Chris Royals, no slouch whatsoever. He's studied tape. He's got 100 years of family tradition and family heritage running through his veins. Boxers, mixed martial artists, professional wrestlers. Oh, nice bridge over by Maddog Maxx. Oh, using his feet there to break that hold and floats over into a shoulder lock of his own. Just wrenching on that wrist. Royals just trying to break it. Maddog too tight a grip though. As now Royals goes for the nice reversal there by Chris Royals, taking the wrist back of his own. Let's see how Maddog gets out of this one if he can. Oh, as Royals just hyperextending that elbow. Oh. All over. Oh, he takes Chris Royals down with that. Oh, just snapping at the tendons there of the wrist of Chris Royals. See, Maddog Maxx, very traditional, but he will go dirty if need be. Trying to get an advantage, just trying to snap at those tendons of the wrist of Chris Royals. Nice headlock takeover. Breakout with the legs there with the head scissors. And again, head scissors from Maddog Maxx as well. Both these men have studied the British rules, British traditional wrestling for years. Chris Royals has studied Maddog Maxx. Knows exactly what's coming. Oh, he's stuck down. Goes for that big chop. Oh, both men go for drop kicks. Both men thinking the same thing. As I said, Chris Royals has studied Maddog Maxx. Knows exactly what he's about. And now just feeling out. Going for a test of strength maybe. Nice hammerlock. Headlock take over. And now Maddog. And that's the end of round one. Nice handshake from these two. With both men back to their corners. Just have a bit of a breath. Take on some liquid on board. And Maddog Maxx hasn't got a second in his corner. Whether that will be a disadvantage to him as Chris Royals Sr. just giving his son Chris Royals Jr. the Hatter some last minute advice. I've seen Chris Royals Sr. on the outside can get a better look at this than the Hatter can point out what's going on, where potential weaknesses may lie in Maddog Maxx. Oh, just trying to sucker him in for the headlock. Nice leapfrog. Oh, go between the legs. Oh, that's a beautiful pin there by Maddog Maxx. And Chris Royals guessing all over the place. Oh, what's this? Killian Jacobs and Craig West have just re-entered the building there. Extreme, sick, gnarly, extreme rules, prison rules, falls count anywhere match still going on. And now just disrupting this traditional British rules match. Also, it looks like Craig West and Killian Jacobs somehow swapped a Taya. And now, and again, Killian Jacobs looking for the thumb, but Royals, the Hatter stopping. As Royals now just getting in the face of the kill. Oh, there's a huge knee from Craig West. 1, 2. And Killian Jacobs, oh, Craig West just ripping the shirt. Hulk-esque. And now just taking the legs of Craig West is Killian Jacobs. And these two again just continue fighting here. We have got a traditional rules match going on between Maddog Maxx and the Hatter Chris Royals. Because these two end up fighting to the back. And now I think we can manage to get this match back underway. And here we go, round 3 then of this traditional British rules match. We are the halfway stage. 1-0 currently to Maddog Maxx. As Royals going to work on that ankle beautifully, locking up the other ankle. All that pressure on the ankle. Maddog manages to free that other ankle. Just Royals just mesmerised by that other foot. Oh, great way to transition into that headlock. Now that tight grip of Maddog Maxx right across the ears. Just trying to cauliflower up those ears of the Hatter Chris Royals. Trying to get a submission. Trying to end this early. 2-0. The Royals. Nice headstand. And Royals with a bit of showboating himself. And now managed to float over. Great escape from the headlock into a headlock of his own. Now Maddog Maxx using those ropes, sending Royals off, goes for that clothesline. Oh! Royals using that middle rope as leverage, headbutt right to the midsection. And managed to, nice. Belly to back takedown. And now these two just jockeying for position. Trying to look for the advantage, trying to look for some leverage on their opponent. Now Maddog just surfboarding round Harper Nelson. Now Maddog just using his weight, just dropping his body weight to the floor to break that hold. Oh, nice takedown, and again goes to that head. Now into the ankle lock, looking for the submission. Royals manages to roll back over though. Maddog still with the ankle lock on and managed to grapevine the leg as well. Royals now is going to have to drag not only his weight but all of Maddog's weight as well to make it to that bottom rope to try and break the hold. So Royals managed to just turn over. And Royals with the sharpshooter now on Maddog Maxx. Brilliant counter. Brilliant counter though. Maddog desperately trying to make it to that bottom rope to break the hold. All that pressure against on the knees on that lower back of Maddog Maxx. Chris Royals sitting down, digging it off. And Maddog Maxx. Chris Royals thinks he's got the submission victory. He thinks it's a 1-1. However, no, that was just the end of round 3 as the referee now just explaining to the Hatter that bell that sounded was not the submission of Maddog Maxx. At the end of the round, it's still 1-0 to Maddog. However, Maddog Maxx now just favouring his lower back. A lot of pressure put on that lower back from that sharpshooter. So we head into round 4 now. Maddog Maxx still 1-0 up. However, Maddog Maxx does look like he's favouring his lower back now. And now Royals going to look as though... Oh. Royals looking to stomp on the midsection. Maddog managed to block that though. But it does not block. Royals just driving him into the corner. That lower back onto that middle turnbuckle. And things starting to descend now. Oh! Vicious Irish whip. Sending Maddog chest first into that top turnbuckle. Whiplash effect on the lower back. And now, Royals looking to roll him up. And there's the 3. And it's now tied at 1 apiece. Maddog Maxx, that whiplash effect. Just giving Royals enough there to make sure Maddog couldn't kick out. Too much pressure on that lower back to be able to kick out, and now potentially is at target on the back of Maddog Maxx. Some words of encouragement there from Chris Royal Senior. We go into round 5. Maddog Maxx, nice full Nelson. Switching round. Maddog Maxx now just trying to completely dizzy up Chris Royals. Chris Royals not knowing where he is. Oh, and there's an eye rake. Those boots right across the face of the Hatter Chris Royals. And all he's going to do, Maddog's just going to wait, let Royals get back to his feet. Nice snapmare takeover by the Hatter Chris Royals, and now he's going to look at putting Maddog to sleep. That elbow, that forearm firmly under the jaw of Maddog Maxx. And now, what is Maddog Maxx looking for? Oh, Maddog Maxx again just suckering Royals in. And now those legs trapped. Oh. He's got those ankles and those legs pinned of Chris Royals, and now just sending Royals wherever he wants to go. But Royals makes it to the bottom rope, and Maddog has to break the hold. Royals again goes for that wrist. Oh. Royals now. Turnabout's fair play, trying to rock Maddog. And Maddog Maxx teaching Royals a thing or two still in the middle of this match. And now both wrists just trying to open up that chest. Oh, and there's the schoolboy. Goes to that pin. Oh, and Maddog managed to get the shoulder up after that schoolboy pin. Now Maddog just breaking that knuckle lock. Oh, as Chris Royals now teaching Maddog a thing or two about how to escape. And that's the end of round 5. Oh! Maddog Maxx not liking what Royals had to say to him there. The bell has gone. This is the end of the round. Maddog Maxx just slapping Royals in the face. His tensions now starting to rise as we go into the 6th and final round.
Seconds away. 6th and final round.
Here we go then, 6th and final round. A nice friendly handshake. Oh! Royals though, after that handshake, going low with that kick. Oh, there's a neck breaker. This is a traditional rules match. Is Chris Royals just pulling out some non-traditional wrestling moves and now just exposing that knee. Oh! Just that running knee right across the temple.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has issued Chris Royals with his first public warning.
And a public warning issued to Chris Royals for exposing that knee, not letting Maddog Maxx get back to his feet off the canvas. Oh, and again, hard Irish whip in. Oh, and there's the body slam to Maddog Maxx. There's one, there's two. It's going to take a lot more than that to put away Maddog Maxx. Big shoulder tackle. Again. Oh, there's a nice leapfrog from Maddog. Big judo hip toss from Maddog Maxx onto Chris Royals. Oh, blocking the... Oh, nice slide over. There's a backside. And there's a 3. Blocking both arms. Nice backslide. Victory. As Maddog Maxx proves why he's one of the best traditional British wrestlers in all of sports entertainment, and a nice handshake as well. Good show of respect from this youngster and the veteran. And Chris Royals wanting to present Maddog Maxx with that trophy. And now I think Maddog Maxx is definitely going to go and celebrate this victory as soon as he gets backstage. Maddog all business tonight. And he comes away victorious.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to change gears completely now. Are you ready for some high-flying action? Are you sure you're ready for some high-flying action? Now, ladies and gentlemen, this next match everyone for, introducing first, from Redditch, Hot Shot Joey Scott!
Changing gears completely now as we've got the high-flying Hot Shot Joey Scott going one-on-one with Speedball Mike Bailey. Those of you that were in attendance or have watched our show from High Wycombe, Sword in the Speedball, will have seen what Joey Scott and Mike Bailey are both capable of. Joey Scott there, nerves potentially getting the better of early doors.
His opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Speedball Mike Bailey!
And here comes Speedball Mike Bailey. Trained in the martial arts. Speedball Mike Bailey. Those vicious kicks, so quick, so powerful. Speaking to Joey Scott after his first encounter with Speedball Mike Bailey, he was feeling the effects up to about 3 weeks after. It's just to show how stiff and hard those kicks of Speedball Mike Bailey can be. Joey Scott, he's one of the best up and coming stars in British wrestling. Definitely one to keep an eye out on in the future. Just goes from strength to strength, continuously having A-star matches. As Speedball just removing that gi, has taken his time. You notice Speedball Mike Bailey wrestles barefoot. As per his martial arts background, whether that will be an advantage or a disadvantage, we do not know. And we do know, as these two got a lot of respect for each other after their first encounter. A nice handshake to start things off. Speedball going for that quicker lock up. There's a nice leapfrog from Joey Scott. Drop down. There's a cartwheel. Nice leapfrog of his own. Oh, and Joey Scott rolls through. Oh, both men going for drop kicks. And a kick up from Mike Bailey. Even though these have only faced each other one time before, they have both certainly done their homework. They're exactly what the other one is planning and thinking of doing. Very, very similar styles from Joey Scott. Now just going for that test of strength, that Roman knuckle lock. Both jockeying for position. And now Joey Scott with the other upper hand, just trying to push Mike Bailey down, but Mike Bailey managed to counter. Oh, and a sweep of the leg. Just trying to pin down the elbows to the canvas. As Joey Scott just managed to get the shoulders up at the last second there. Oh, Joey Scott managed to get the feet up. Oh, float over there. There's a sunset flip. 1, 2. Oh, and again though. 2. And again, another 1, 2. Rolls over 1, 2. Oh, nice bridge out there by Joey Scott. Great core strength there. A nice backslide pin there. Oh, thought that was all over. And Mike Bailey just about managed to get the shoulder up. Now Mike Bailey just going to take his time. Slowly get back to his feet. Get his senses about him. Collect his thoughts. Looking for that lockup once again. Oh, and a big stiff kick. Oh! Stiff chop to the chest. Now just trading forearms. Big chop from Joey Scott. Oh! That one echoing around the Hammersmith Club. Nice float over into that head scissors. And sends Mike Bailey to the outside. Joey Scott building up, and just met with one of those stiff kicks right across the chest from Speedball Mike Bailey. And a stiff kick to the back as well, right across the spine. Snapmare takeover. And again, those kicks so stiff, just driving all the air out. And again, just continually, driving the air out of the chest of Joey Scott with those double knees as well, driving right down into the chest. Those continual pins just trying to drive the air, all the air. Just trying to make Joey Scott expend as much energy as possible. And now, Joey Scott. You can already see that handprint of Joey Scott's right across the chest. And Joey Scott's chest lit up as well. As red as the curtains here at the Hammersmith Club. Sucking the low. Now jumping what we don't see. And again, those knees right to the chest. There's one, there's two. And again, Joey Scott managed to get the shoulder up. Joey Scott's handprints emblazoned across the chest. You can see there the fingerprints and the finger marks on Mike Bailey's chest from Joey Scott. And a stiff kick right across the jaw. Just snapping at that jaw. Up and over by Joey Scott. Now just suckering him in. Going for that cartwheel. Nice roll up on the pin. And there's a double stomp of his own from Joey Scott, returning the favour to Speedball Mike Bailey, driving the air out of the chest of the Speedball. His vicious forearms right across the collarbone, the clavicle as Speedball Mike Bailey. Nice reversal on the whip. Duck down. Drop kick though. Short drop kick by Joey Scott just sends Mike Bailey crashing down to the canvas. Duck to the clothesline. Nice step of Hurricane Rana. There's a Tiger feint kick from Joey Scott. Goes in for the cover. There's 1, 2. As Speedball Mike Bailey managed to get that shoulder up. 2 7/8 there on that count. Joey Scott looking for that discus lariat. And there's a running knee right across the jaw of hotshot Joey Scott. There's a back kick to the midsection. The axe kick right across the back of the neck. And that stiff roundhouse kick right to the chest, sending. What's Mike Bailey? Oh my God, what the hell? He caught the moonsault from a standing position from Speedball Mike Bailey. How the hell did he get those rotations from a standing position? And now Joey Scott probed. Is Mike Bailey going to look to put him away? That death kick. Joey Scott managed to block it. Mike Bailey following up though. But Joey Scott straight back up to his feet. Not sure how wise an idea that is. Joey Scott in the corner right in front of me here. As he just lighting up the chest. All those kicks. And a big haluva kick right across the face, just washing the face of Joey Scott in the corner. And now, there's Mike Bailey. He's looking for that flamingo driver off the top rope as Joey Scott managed to break out of that. Running back in, Mike Bailey. That rolling head scissors takedown, and there's that discus lariat just turning Mike Bailey inside out. And now both men down on the canvas as the ref starts his 10 count. Joey Scott just crawling over, trying to go for the cover. There's Mike Bailey now on the outside, on the apron. Oh! And Mike Bailey just dumping now. What's he going for? Oh! Springboard moonsault from the inside to the outside, over the top rope, to the outside on a prone Joey Scott. And just sending Mike Bailey now. Mike Bailey just posing down. Oh, there's a flop over the top rope. That suicide dive over the top rope from Joey Scott, taking out Speedball Mike Bailey, and now the ref will start his 10 count as both men down on the wooden floor at the Hammersmith Club. No protective matting here on the outside. Both men landing hard on that outside. Referee at the counter 6. There's the 7 of both men start to stir. There's 8. Oh, slip there from Mike Bailey. Referee at counter 9. Oh, both men just make it back in before the counter 10. I think the referee giving a little bit of leniency there on that final 10, not wanting these men to get counted out. There's both men now. Joey Scott with that forearm right across the face, and again answered with one of his own from Speedball Mike Bailey. Even though this match hasn't been going that long, both men exuding a lot of energy. There's Mike Bailey managing to make it back to his feet, as does Joey Scott. Joey Scott with a stumble there. Joey Scott potentially out on his feet, but managed to muster up a lot of energy just to follow up and fight back with forearms. This just turning into an old-fashioned slugfest now. There's Mike Bailey. Oh, just caught by running in. And Mike Bailey following up with a forearm of his own. Oh, turn around. Oh! Joey Scott going for that crossbody, and somehow Speedball Mike Bailey managed to turn it into a Spanish fly in mid-air. And now Mike Bailey going up to that top rope. Joey Scott though. Oh! Oh, the Spanish fly of his own from the top rope, sending Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey going to get the shoulder up. Cannot believe what I'm seeing here. Absolutely lost for words. Joey Scott managing to springboard up off the canvas to deliver a Spanish fly of his own. Springboard off that second rope, taking Mike Bailey down from the top rope right into the middle of the ring. Joey Scott though, looking to end it now. What's he going to look for? Is he going for a powerbomb? He's looking for that flip out powerbomb. Those arms. Is Joey Scott prone? Oh! A moonsault with the knees into the chest of Joey Scott. And now Mike Bailey. Oh, that kick right across the throat. With Joey Scott somehow managing to get the shoulder up. And now Joey Scott prone in that position. And now he's got him set up. He's going to look for that flamingo driver. There's one. There's two. Oh, Joey Scott managed to get the shoulder up. That flamingo driver off the top rope. And now Joey Scott going to that top rope. Is he going to go for that moonsault knee drop from the top rope? He is. Oh, nobody home for those knees. I think that could have been all of it. And now Joey Scott with those arms. Oh, there's that powerbomb. There's one. There's two. Oh. That pump handle-esque powerbomb from Joey Scott. As Speedball Mike Bailey managed to get the shoulder up at the last minute. And now Mike Bailey thrown on the canvas. Joey Scott managed to go up, making his way slowly up to the top rope. Joey Scott with headbutts. And now Speedball Mike Bailey prone in the middle of the canvas. What are we going to see here from Joey Scott? Oh, there's a Phoenix Splash corkscrew moonsault. There's one, there's two, there's three. Joey Scott with the victory. Another clinic put on by these two. Speedball Mike Bailey and hotshot Joey Scott. Speedball Mike Bailey walks away with the victory in High Wycombe. Joey Scott getting the victory here in Hammersmith. I cannot for one wait for this rubber match between these two. I could watch these two wrestle all day, however, I think these two are going to have to take some time to recover. Both men showing the scars of war. Each other's left their hand and footprints on each other's bodies. But Joey Scott coming up with the win and the victory here tonight.
Here in our second half, it is now time to present our new Tekken Tag Team Titles to the winners of the Tekken Tag Team Tournament. So please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Diamonds, Scott Overland, the Merseyside Mercenary Squad! Ladies and gentlemen, the Merseyside Mercenary Squad defeated the pre-little clip.
For those of you who don't know who we are, my name is Dan Evans. This is Scott Overman. And together we are the Merseyside Mercenary Squad. The first ever Tekken Tag Team Champions. For the last 5 years, we've been up and down this country, proving we're the best tag team in this country. We've gone on playing and proven we're the best tag team in the world. And all of you are going to show us the proper respect we deserve. Now, I don't want to be in this hollow town any longer than I have to. So hurry up, give us our title goal so we can go back home.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new Tekken Tag Team Champions, the Merseyside Mercenary Squad! Where we go? So, don't you think it's a little weird that we ask you to come all the way from Liverpool to London in your wrestling gear just to receive you belt? Right, your first tag team title defence isn't next month in Hereford. You're going to defend your new tag team titles right here tonight. Now, here at Ironfist, we like to give people opportunities, young up-and-coming wrestlers opportunities. So what we're going to do, you are going to put your titles on the line against the first two people who come out from the back.
So it looks like, surely not, no. It's Craig West and Killian Jacobs.
So ladies and gentlemen, challenging for the Tekken Tag Team Titles, Craig West and Killian Jacobs.
Yes, they are. Craig West, Killian Jacobs, still in the middle of their Falls Count Anywhere match. Just come out from the back, and now somehow.
To come out from the back. Therefore, Craig West, Killian Jacobs will be taking on the Merseyside Mercenary Squad for the Tekken Tag Team Titles.
So Craig West, Killian Jacobs in the middle of their Falls Count Anywhere, Sick Gnarly Extreme Prison Rules Falls Count Anywhere title match. And now just happen to be now challenging for the Tekken Tag Team titles. Merseyside Mercenary Squad's first ever title defence of these brand new tag team titles. As West and the Kill just a bit wary of each other still. As ref Steve gets good. Oh, Craig West, there's 1, 2. Oh, Craig West still in the middle of this match, trying to take advantage. How are these two going to coexist if they're
ridiculous? We're not going to start using you guys are in the middle of your Falls Count Anywhere match. We're going to go home. It's not a tag team match to a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this tag team match is now Falls Count Anywhere!
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Killian Jacobs going flying onto the outside, right onto Dan Evans and Scott Oman, the Merseyside Mercenary Squad. So I think this is a first, well, definitely a first for me, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a Sick Gnarly Extreme Sick Gnarly Extreme Falls Count Anywhere Prison Rules title match going on in the middle of a Tekken Tag Team title match. Oh, Dan Evans prone. Killian Jacobs not happy. Oh, what is Craig West? All Killian Jacobs wants to do is stick his thumb in someone's bum. And Craig West, look like Craig West is going to cut. Craig West is going to join the party as well. Double the thumbs, double the fun. Surely not, no. No. Where those thumbs have been. Oh no! Right into the mouth of Scott Oman and Dan Evans. That is sick and gnarly. That is extreme. That is just downright disgusting. And now, Craig West teeing off against Scott Oman. Oh, big chop from the big man Scott Oman right across the chest of El Gringo Craig West. And Killian Jacobs and Dan Evans. We know that Killian Jacobs and the Merseyside Mercenary Squad are no strangers. These two at the start of the year in January had an absolutely diabolical death match in Hereford, a game of throws. All three men bear the scars of war. Oh! Huge chop across the chest of Scott Operman. Just trading chops, and poor Dan Evans. Oh, and Dan Evans moves out of the way, and now Killian Jacobs. Again, dissensions between Craig West and Killian Jacobs. Remember, these two are still technically involved in that sick, gnarly, extreme Falls Count Anywhere Prison Rules title match. As you see Scott Oberman and Killian Jacobs perched precariously on the apron there. There's Dan Evans and Craig West. Oh! And now on the shoulders. We're not in a swimming pool here, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to have a shoulder chop fest. As Dan Evans staggered. Slap right across the face. Dan Evans definitely staggered. And now, Killian Jacobs going for the pin. There's one, there's two. Craig West managed to get the shoulder up. Innovative work there by Killian Jacobs, trying to get the pin on a distracted Craig West to become the new sick, gnarly, extreme Falls Count Anywhere Prison Rules champion. And now Craig West just crumbling to the floor after that vicious elbow strike from Scott Oberman. There's Craig West. Craig West ascending to the top rope. Oh, there's a sick coughing drop from Craig West. Right on top of the Merseyside Mercenary Squad. And now, Killian Jacobs not to be outdone. Killian Jacobs, what is he thinking? Oh, there's a Phoenix Splash! Knees first to the head of Scott Oberman. Taking out all three men. And now, Killian Jacobs just tossing Dan Evans into the ring. Big boot. Oh, and there's the X Factor. Roll through X Factor from Killian Jacobs. As Scott Oberman comes in and manages to save the tag team titles. As Scott Oberman goes crashing out onto the outside. Double super kick into the face of Dan Evans. There's one, there's two. Oh, Dan Evans managed to get the shoulder up. We nearly had brand new Tekken Tag Team champions. It's Killian Jacobs now just trying to direct some traffic to Craig West. Scott Oberman though. Oh, Craig West. Oh! The angel wings to Killian Jacobs. Dan Evans with the school roll-up pin. And now Dan Evans hanging Craig West up over the top. There's Scott Oberman. Oh! Hangman over the top rope. And now Killian Jacobs is prone. Sets him up into that power bomb. Oh, there's a heart attack power bomb. Oh, and then Scott Oberman just going a bit too far, flying over the top of Craig West, taking him up and nearly taking himself out as well. And now Dan Evans with Killian Jacobs firmly in that Boston Crab. Killian Jacobs gonna have to do all he can. Oh, surely not, no. And now Scott Oman has got Killian Jacobs in that camel clutch. We've got a busting camel clutch grab going on as the Merseyside Mercenary Squad are looking to snap Killian Jacobs clean in half. And in comes Craig West now. Craig West looking to break up the pin. Oh, slides through. Oh, and just sends Scott Oman crashing into the back of Dan Evans to break up that Boston Crab. And now with a camel clutch of his own and a crossface. Could we see new Tekken Tag Team titles here? Could Merseyside Mercenary Squad lose their Tekken Tag Team titles on their first title defence? They beat the Pretty Little Killers to become the new Tekken Tag Team titles. Please do not make them paper champions. As Dan Evans managed to make it back up to his feet, breaks the hold of Killian Jacobs, elbows to the midsection. Oh, there's a big boot to the face from Killian Jacobs. Oh, and Scott Oman driving his head right up under the jaw of Craig West. Here's what happens when Scousers go to war. Oh, big super kick. And now Craig West. Oh, there's that sick driver of Craig West. Oh, but Scott Oman managed to get the shoulder up. We nearly had new Tekken Tag Team champions. But then I don't know what would happen. Tag champions, we are still in the middle of this City Gnarly Xtreme Prison Rules Falls Count Anywhere title match as well. Would they win the titles and then just carry on fighting each other? I don't know. Oh, Dan Evans bouncing that top rope. Killian Jacobs crotching himself. And now just driving Craig West back in the corner. Oh no, what is Scott Oman doing? Scott Oman now standing on the back of Dan Evans, using him as a stepping stone up onto that top rope. Oh, there's a suplex from Scott Oman. Oh, there's a snap German suplex into that bottom turnbuckle. And now there's Dan Evans. Oh, face first. Face first for Killian Jacobs. Killian Jacobs managed to get the shoulder up. Scott Oberman's face says it all. He cannot believe it. It's Dan Evans now calling for the end. Craig West slowly trying to pull himself up to his feet. Oh, there's reverse. Oh, meeting of the minds. Collision there. There's that super kick from Craig West. Oh, that face planted suplex. And both knees to the chest, that lung blower from Craig West to Scott Oberman. And now, where's the kill going? The kill ascending that top rope. Oh, and there's that cutter off the top rope. There's one, there's two. Oh! Scott Oberman managed to get the shoulder up. Where did Scott Oberman find that from to get his shoulder up? Killian Jacobs now just chatting with Craig West. Oh! Craig West with a low blow up into the powerbomb. There's one, there's two, there's three. Craig West has won his sick Gnarly Xtreme Prison Rules Falls Count Anywhere title match. But we've still got a tag team title match going on. Oh! That step up, Insecurity off the top rope. And now, there's that pump handle. Oh! Big boot dropping Craig West onto his face. And Craig West, after picking up his victory, unfortunately, Craig West picking up the victory. However, then falling foul of the Merseyside Mercenary Squad as they retain their Tekken Tag Team Titles. Successful first defence. The boys from Liverpool. Considering they weren't prepared or weren't ready to fight anyone here tonight, they put on one hell of a show and showed why they are the most dominant tag team in all of Iron Fist. The first ever Tekken Tag Team Champions. You've got to feel sorry for the Killian Jacobs. Technically he's lost 2 matches in 1 here tonight. That wry smile on the face of Killian Jacobs. Just telling him he was that close. Possibly some newfound respect between the Kill and Craig West. But there you see, ladies and gentlemen, the Tekken Tag Team Champions, Dan Evans, Scott Overman, the Merseyside Mercenary Squad. He's going to take one hell of a tag team to dethrone these 2 boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for another title match! Ladies and gentlemen, this match everyone boys for the Iron Fist Championship! Introducing first the challenger from Cardiff, Bishop!
So a few weeks ago, the newly crowned Iron Fist heavyweight champion Adam Maxted issued an open challenge for Supremacy, and it looks like the man from Cardiff, Wales, Bishop, has answered that call. We've seen Bishop a few times here in Iron Fist, MMA trained, and one angry man is Bishop, and he's definitely got something to prove here. Hard hitting. Just look at that face. Bishop means business here tonight.
So, Mr. Love Island Adam Maxted is issued an open challenge to the Iron Fist Championship tonight. Well, seeing as I think I'm the only real contender left in this building, let's show you got a pretty boy.
So ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, he is the Iron Fist Champion from Belfast, Adam Maxted!
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it, doing better than anybody you ever seen. Do it, spring from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero in this thing music, no one man should have all that.
And here comes the flex. Adam Maxted, your Iron Fist Wrestling champion, defeated Xander Cooper for that title at Masters of the Universe. This is his first title defense since winning that title a couple of months ago. Maxted did issue this open challenge, and Bishop answers. I'm not sure who Maxted was expecting to answer the call. That's the confidence of this young man. He'll take on any comers, any challenger.
So ladies and gentlemen, this match everyone for is for the Iron Fist Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Cardiff, Bishop! And introducing
Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Maxted taking on Bishop for the Iron Fist title. Two very different styles here. Bishop is going to have to want to go and try and look for a mat-based game. He is MMA trained. He's going to want to try and keep Adam Maxted down on the canvas. But at the moment, both men just trying to jockey for position. No one can get the upper hand. Bishop just trying to dry his hands off, get a better grip. So we look to go for that lock-up again. And again, just driving each other back into the ropes. Neither of them can get the upper hand. Both of them just jockeying for position as they travel round the ring. And now Bishop just pushing Maxted back into that corner. The referee having to break the count. Now Bishop again, now just driving that knee into the midsection of Adam Maxted. A big clubbing blow right across the back. As I said, Bishop is MMA trained. He knows how to strike and where to strike to cause the most damage. But Adam Maxted, no slouch when it comes to the striking game. Just those forearms right to the... Oh! Doesn't matter how hard you can strike, a swift kick to the chest is going to stop you in the tracks. And one right across the spine as well for good measure from Bishop. A big elbow right across the ear of Adam Maxted. Now, oh! Maxted, beautiful standing drop kick right to the face of Bishop, and Bishop now just goes to the outside. Take a breather to collect his thoughts. Great tactics there by Bishop. Just going to the outside, using that 10 count. Try to get into the head of Adam Maxted. Make Maxted wait. However, Maxted doesn't want to wait for anyone as it comes flying over that top rope forearm right into Bishop's face. Bishop lands in the crowd here at Hammersmith Club. Bishop though with the knee to the midsection. Referee Steve Walker trying his best to contain this match, get them back into the ring. This is a championship match. This isn't falls count anyway. This isn't no DQ. This isn't no countouts. The ref being extremely lenient here. It is a title match. He doesn't want to end this on a double countout. As Maxted just setting a chair up at ringside here. Just sitting Bishop. I've no idea what Maxted's got in mind here as he set up another chair. What has Maxted got in mind? Maxted takes leap. Oh! Huge missile drop kick straight into the face of Bishop, sending him flying off that chair. And now Maxted going to send Bishop back into the ring. Could we see that springboard neck breaker? Oh, leaps over the top. Bishop right run underneath. Oh, there's a huge single leg drop kick right across the jaw. Now just raining down those elbows before he goes to the cover. Just adding insult to injury there with those forearms. Those elbows right across the jaw. And now he's going to use that middle rope to try and choke out Adam Maxted as well. He's got to a count of 5. And I think Bishop's going to try and use as much as that 5 count as humanly possible. So he doesn't get himself disqualified, but does enough to try and incapacitate the champion here. Huge chop across that huge chest of Adam Maxted. And Maxted now fighting back out with right hands and left. Oh, a big chop of his own. Boot right across the jaw. Oh, and a huge clothesline. Just floors Adam Maxted. 2. Oh, Maxted managed just to get the shoulder up. We nearly had a new Iron Fist champion here. And now Bishop just stalking Adam Maxted. Those knees, so hard, so precise in the ribs of Adam Maxted. A swift kick to the midsection, nice snapmare takeover, and a big kick followed up right to the spine. Again, one, there's two. Oh, Bishop still not right. Still can't get enough body on body to get that 3 count. Again, Maxted expelling energy. Constantly having to kick out of these covers. Going for the roll-up, however, a bit too close to the ropes there. Bishop just using those educated feet of his just to try and stave off the assault and the offense of Adam Maxted. And a nice float over suplex. And again, Maxted managing to kick out at 2. Now, Bishop hammer locking that arm between his legs. All that pressure on the shoulder and that scapula. And now just driving the elbow into the ribs as well. He's trying to get hold of that other arm, just trying to, for that, like a bow and arrow-esque hold, I think he's trying to look for, just trying to completely stretch out that hammerlocked arm, like just trying to rip the chest apart of Adam Maxted. As Maxted manages to fight his way out. A nice roll out. And now as though Bishop's still got the arm. Bishop looking for that triangle. Is he going to try and choke out the champion here? He's got that arm locked. That left leg right across the carotid artery of Adam Maxted. And now just pulling down on the shin. Maxted's going to have to be careful that he doesn't pass out here. There's one. There's 2. If he drops one more time, we've got a brand new Iron Fist champion here. Oh! And Maxted is still life in Maxted. Maxted digging down deep as he makes it to one knee. Surely not. The power of Adam Maxted. Oh! The power of Adam Maxted just hoisting Bishop dead weight, deadlifting him off the canvas and driving him down the back of his head, bouncing off that canvas from that powerbomb. But Adam Maxted still can't get to his feet. Just runs straight into a boot from Bishop. Oh, Maxted though managed to catch Bishop. Huge fall away slam. And now Maxted with his second win perhaps. Trying to find Bishop. Oh! Huge standing drop kick right in the corner. And now Maxted up to the second rope. As Bishop slowly makes his way to his feet. There's the blockbuster. Surely is that it? That's 1. There's 2. Oh! 2 9/10 there. On that count, Bishop right at the last split second managed to get his shoulder up and keep his title hopes in contention here. Both men though have expelled a lot of energy. This has been a hard-hitting contest. As the ref up to his count of 4 now. Both men just trying to take their time, catch their breath. Whoever makes it to their feet first, I think, will have the upper hand. As Maxted rolls onto his stomach, slowly pulls himself to a knee. Maxted up first. Short arm, forearm. And now looking for the pump handle. Floats over. Oh, Bishop up into the fireman's carry. Maxted manages to counter though. Duck of the clothesline. Kick to the hip. Kick to the ribs. Into the midsection. Oh! Vicious elbow strike. Point of the elbow right to the back of the head. And Maxted manages to get his shoulder up. Sick and vicious move there by Bishop. Driving that elbow right into the back of the neck and the back of the head of Adam Maxted. Absolutely no respect for the champion. Oh, there's a Death Valley driver. 1, 2. Again, Maxted managed to get that shoulder up. Bishop now surely thought, oh, that was 3. Bishop now going to have to dig deep, going to have to try dig into his arsenal, find something to put away Adam Maxted. As he sends Maxted to the outside, surely what the heck, what has Bishop got him on? Surely not. Bishop trying to hoist Maxted up onto his shoulders. He's going to look for that Death Valley driver on the outside. Oh! There's a sling blade from Adam Maxted onto the apron, hardest part of the ring. Nothing but wood and steel on that apron. And now Maxted on the outside. Springboard! And there's that springboard. 1, 2, 3. Adam Maxted retains. That springboard sling blade sees off Bishop, and Adam Maxted, he's still your Ironfist Wrestling champion.
Introducing first the challenger, Taya, Valkyrie!
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ironfist Women's title match. The challenger being accompanied by Heather Monroe, Taya Valkyrie. You see her there, adorning a Knockouts title. Also with a AAA Reina Del Reyna's title. Taya Valkyrie looking to make history tonight and potentially become the first woman to hold titles in Mexico, America and the UK all at the same time.
Introducing her opponent, she is the Ironfist Women's Champion, Giselle.
The woman who finally took the title off Zoe Lucas. Air Canada herself, Giselle Shaw. She is the Ironfist Women's Champion, Giselle Shaw. So Giselle Shaw, don't forget. That amazing scramble match back in Hereford to earn the #1 contenders title match, which she did and competed in excellently, defeating Zoe Lucas in that triple threat match with Holly Dead and Zoe Lucas. And Taya Valkyrie just playing games with referee Steve Walker there.
So ladies and gentlemen, this match at 1 point is for the Ironfist Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger, being accompanied by Helen Monroe. She is from Slamtown, USA, the longest reigning Impact Knockouts champion, the AAA Rated Notorious champion, Taya Valkyrie! And introducing her opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, she is the Iron Fist Women's Champion, Giselle Shaw!
Giselle Shaw trying to point to victory. Taya Valkyrie and Heather Monroe there, just having some final words. So these two, no strangers to each other. Both of them trained under Lance Storm at the Storm Wrestling Academy in Canada. However, this is the first time they've ever faced each other in the ring, despite having this long storied history together. As Taya Valkyrie though is the longest Impact Wrestling Knockouts champion, as well as a AAA Reina Del Reyes champion, and now just going to town on Giselle Shaw, grapevining those legs and now just getting hold of the head. Control the head, control the body, but nice escape there by Giselle Shaw. Hammerlocking that arm. Oh, just bending back the fingers. Oh, and the fingers as well from Giselle Shaw. Oh, and just rubbing on the hair as well. Just hyperextending that wrist. Goes over to the cover, trying to finish this early. Taya Valkyrie not wanting anything to do with this. Taya Valkyrie wanted to go for a test of strength with Giselle Shaw. Giselle Shaw has got the slight height advantage, but I think Taya Valkyrie has got the strength advantage here against the champion. There's a reason why she's the longest knockout impact. That she's the longest Impact Knockouts champion. Oh, nice roll through there on the Roman knuckle lock. And has got Giselle Shaw exactly where she wants her. Turns out, and now just going to work on that wrist. Driving the knee into the elbow joint. And again, spin around. Nice arm drag. Nice Mexican roll through. Remember, AAA Mexican Women's Champion. She knows how to fly with the luchas as well. Giselle Shaw with that waist lock. Nice reversal though by Taya Valkyrie. And just unceremoniously dumping Giselle Shaw down in the centre of the ring. Nice kip up by Giselle Shaw, an arm drag of her own, taking Taya Valkyrie down. Oh, and there's a step up. Head scissors takes down Taya Valkyrie. And now off the ropes. And again with the head scissors, taking Taya Valkyrie down. Goes for that kick, but Taya Valkyrie managed to roll to the outside. The look of shock on her face. Taya Valkyrie, I think, thought this was going to be an easy ride. Just taking a minute. Heather Monroe there, just there, trying to cool down Taya Valkyrie. Get some air into her. Oh! Taya Valkyrie just moving round to the other side of the ring. Taking the referee with her. And Heather Monroe using that to her advantage. Just sweeping the leg. Giselle Shaw face planting that apron. I had no idea when Heather Monroe was coming out here with Taya Valkyrie that she was going to be used. Oh, and a big chop to the chest of Giselle Shaw. The crowd baying for blood here in Hammersmith. Oh! And another chop to the chest of Giselle Shaw. Taya Valkyrie just breaks the count. Oh, and Giselle Shaw misses. Oh, chops of her own to the chest of Taya Valkyrie. Oh, missed, and Giselle Shaw just hits that ring post. And Taya Valkyrie following up with a swift kick to the midsection as well. And now introducing Giselle Shaw head first to that ring post. And now just having some fun with the referee, just mocking the English accent of the referee here. Introducing Giselle Shaw back, reintroducing her to that ring apron, face first. Giselle Shaw now though, fighting back, trying to keep her title reign intact. Back in the cover, goes for the cover. There's one, there's two. Giselle Shaw managed to get the shoulder up at two. Irish whip into the corner, followed up by a big elbow from Taya Valkyrie. Sweeping that leg. And now Giselle Shaw prone. As Taya Valkyrie just leading the referee over into the corner, and Heather Monroe just choking Giselle Shaw out on that bottom rope, and a forearm across the temple as well for good measure. Absolutely deplorable acts there from Heather Monroe and Taya Valkyrie. And now Taya Valkyrie locking both arms behind the back of Giselle Shaw's head and just driving those knees into the spine. And that double leg drop right to the midsection of Giselle Shaw. Taya Valkyrie now rolls over into the cover, just taking a bit too long there. Stiff kick to the back of Giselle Shaw. The challenger all over the champion here. As Taya Valkyrie again takes the referee off into the other corner so Heather Monroe can choke Giselle Shaw out on that middle rope. Taya Valkyrie and Heather Monroe have come here with a game plan and they are executing it perfectly. Now, again, Giselle Shaw managed to get her shoulder up. Giselle with a counter, and again, oh, goes for the kick, misses the kick of her own. Oh, there's a step of Singergy and takes down Taya Valkyrie. Now Heather Monroe over here on the side, just trying to shouting words of encouragement to Taya Valkyrie, trying to get her back to vertical base to try and take advantage of Giselle Shaw, digging down deep, doing anything that she can. There's both women now on their knees. There's a forearm from Giselle Shaw. Taya Valkyrie back to a vertical base first. Giselle down to a knee again. Big forearm sends Taya into that middle rope. Problem is, Giselle Shaw hasn't got anything to follow up with any of these attacks. She's managing to get Taya Valkyrie off her feet, but just nothing there to follow up. Though this might be a second win here as she's flying forearms right across the jaw. Follows her up. Oh, there's a huge spine buster. 1, 2. Oh, Giselle Shaw nearly with the victory to retain her title. And now measuring Taya Valkyrie. Goes for the kick. Oh! Missed with the first one. Connected with the second one. There's one. Oh! Too close to the ropes. Taya Valkyrie just managed to grab that bottom rope. Now Giselle Shaw. Forearms, European uppercuts to Taya Valkyrie. There's a back kick as well to the midsection. Oh! Beautiful avoidance of that big boot. That split. Oh! Float over. Knee to the back of the head. Taya Valkyrie managed to get the shoulder up. Chop to the chest of Taya Valkyrie. Now in the corner again. Just lighting up the chest of the Queen of Slamtown. And now Irish whip into the corner. Reversal there by Taya Valkyrie. And now Taya Valkyrie just driving those boots into the chest, trying to stomp a mud hole in Giselle Shaw. Giselle Shaw prone on the floor in that bottom corner. Here comes Taya Valkyrie. Oh, goes for those double knees. Duck of the clothesline. Back kick of her own. Big knee right under the jaw. Standing Giselle up. Oh, there's a spear. Huge spear from Taya Valkyrie. And again. Oh, there's those double knees. Right into Giselle Shaw's face. As Giselle Shaw just crumpled now. There's one, there's two. Oh! Giselle Shaw managed to get the shoulder up, and the look of shock on Taya Valkyrie's face. Valkyrie now looking to see what she can do. Reversal on the Irish whip from Giselle Shaw. Oh! Spin through on the ropes. Giselle Shaw, oh, underneath. Goes for the, went for the schoolboy pin. Rolled up. Oh, trip of the leg. Giselle Shaw managed to kick Taya Valkyrie off. Met with a huge super kick. And down goes Giselle Shaw. What are we looking for here? Surely not. Oh, package pile driver. Right on top of her head. But again, too close to that bottom rope, and Giselle Shaw just about managing to get her fingertips and grab that bottom rope to break the count. Keeping her Ironfist women's title intact. And for this match has pretty much all been Taya Valkyrie so far. Giselle Shaw wants to retain her title and remain Ironfist Women's Champion. She needs a lot more. Oh! Taking a page out of the Kills book there with that cut above it. Heather Monroe up on the side. Heather Monroe distracting the referee Giselle Shaw. That was an easy 1, 2, 3 with that springboard cutter. Oh, there's a kick to the face of Heather Monroe. There's a roll up. Oh, big knee right to the jaw. And in one count kick out, it's going to take a lot more than that to put away Giselle Shaw. Raining down forearms. Giselle Shaw just trying to cover up there on the canvas. Now Taya Valkyrie. Taya Valkyrie going to look to fly. Giselle Shaw, oh, huge step up Insecurity. Just big kick to the top. Taya Valkyrie on the top rope. Now what's Giselle Shaw thinking? Giselle Shaw going to that top rope as well. Now Taya Valkyrie just trying to fight back. Surely not, she's looking for a huge suplex. Oh! There's a superplex from the top rope to Taya Valkyrie as Giselle Shaw just tries to roll over, get the cover. There's one, there's two. Oh! Heather Monroe. Oh! Heather Monroe just pulling the referee out to break the count. And Heather Monroe now has been sent to the back. Referee Steve Walker finally doing his job correctly and just sending Heather Monroe out to the back. Oh, the quick roll up there. There's one, there's two. That's three. Taya Valkyrie using the distraction of Heather Monroe being ejected and getting the quick roll of victory. Giselle Shaw absolutely destroying the centre of the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, we have made history here tonight. Not only is Taya Valkyrie the longest reigning Impact Knockouts Women's Champion, the AAA Reina del Reinas champion, she is now the Iron Fist Women's Champion as well, holding titles in America, Mexico and the UK, all at the same time. Call her Taya 3 belts. Giselle Shaw not happy with the result. Unfortunately, this will go down to Giselle Shaw as a paper champion here in Ironfist Wrestling. She won the title and unfortunately has lost it on her first defence. However, he has lost it to one of the best women's wrestlers on the planet. So ladies and gentlemen, that has been Iron Fist Supremacy. From all of us here at Iron Fist, we will see you very, very soon for our Christmas Spectacular. So from all of us here at Hammersmith, I've been your host, Pete Crockett. Thank you very much and good night.